Over the last week, I've spent some time roaming around Hong Kong, and out of all of the different sides of the city I experienced, there's one particular feeling that stayed with me. This vintage 80s vibe that I completely fell in love with. This video is a soft memory of that vintage and romantic energy. I'm taking you along to visit my favorite teng, try some street food, ride the historic ferries and trams, and get lost in the local markets. Just a soft memory of a Hong Kong that feels like an old movie. So yeah, let's get into it. There's a specific ritual I fell in love with while roaming around here, and it starts on the tram. It's easily my favorite way to see the city. For just a few cents, you get a slow tour of this amazing place. You just find a seat on the upper deck, catch the breeze, and watch the streets drift by. It's the perfect pace to get us to our first destination, a very special local neighborhood cafe. Our first stop is Wallok Cafe. Stepping inside here feels like being part of a classic Hong Kong movie. The retro tiles, the faded woods, everything is completely frozen in the 80s. What I love most about these places is you get packed into a tiny table right next to completed strangers, united by the simple ritual of waiting for a classic cup of milk tea. Lara went for the thick, golden French toast, while I opted for a local comfort classic, instant noodles topped with a fried egg, sausage, and ham. Having noodles and processed meat for breakfast definitely felt unusual for me, but enjoying it in an historical space like this is just an experience. Nothing here has changed for decades. It's a living piece of history serving the exact same comfort year after year. Tucked away from the main streets, I found a place called Cheong Hing Ti Hong. It's a beautiful family-run shop that's been standing here since the 80s, still managed by the same old man who started it all. What makes this place so special is how it reflects the changing soul of Hong Kong. Originally, it was strictly a traditional Chinese tea shop. But over the years, as modern coffee culture grew across the city, the owner didn't fight the change. Instead, he started lining the shelves with an incredible selection of coffee beans right alongside his classic teas. And smelling that rich, cozy blend of dried tea leaves and freshly roasted coffee felt like experiencing a perfect bridge between two eras. And of course, I couldn't live without picking up a bag of beans to take back home with me.
This is good.
Sorry? No, I roll myself. So I had to buy this coffee. I'm not sure where it comes from because it just says Swiss. I'm not even sure where it gets roasted, but I love these kind of places because they are very old. This place in particular has been open since the 80s more or less. And the owner was just selling tea at the beginning, but since the coffee culture increased a lot, they started selling coffee as well. And the fun fact is, right before getting inside the shop, I encountered a random person that suggested me to buy the coffee here because apparently it's good. So can't wait to go home and test it.
If there is one thing you cannot miss when looking for the soul of this city, it's the Star Ferry. These iconic green and white boats have been gliding across Victoria Harbour since 1888, connecting Hong Kong Island to Kowloon. And for just a few cents, it gives you the access to the most beautiful, timeless view of the skyline. There is something deeply romantic about sitting on these vintage wooden benches, feeling the hum of the old diesel engine and watching the modern city slowly drift by. It's a soft memory that hasn't changed in over a century. And as the boat glides across the water, I just want to let the images speak for themselves. Wandering into local markets feels like stepping inside the local memory of Hong Kong. It's a world built of crowded alleys, the warmth of street vendors, and shelves of forgotten things waiting to be rediscovered. There is a beautiful melancholic romance in just getting lost in this chaos. This is where the city hides its true soul, not in the shopping malls, but right here, getting completely immersed in the raw, beautiful pulse of the local life. Eventually, the market noise gives way to the scent of steam-fried noodles and rich sauces. Following the crowd, I found myself outside a legendary local spot called Hopik Thai. I didn't plan on stopping here, but seeing the queue, I knew I had to trust the locals. A plate of fresh chaan fun, eating standing up in the street, surrounded by the moving city. Well, it felt like the ultimate immersion. And well, my first bite said it all.
They're probably the best one that I've tried so far. They're really soft and the sauce is super good. It costs only $15 Hong Kong dollars. So it's like €2, more or less $2, and probably is the best street food that I've got so far.
My last search for nostalgia brought me to the quiet showroom of Twemco. They make those beautiful analog flip clocks that feel like a relic from a simple era. I wanted a tangible reminder of this trip, so I chose a watch to take home. But good things takes time. Because of the demand, it won't arrive for another 6 months. So for now, I just have these few seconds of footage and the anticipation of a package that will eventually remind me of this place. As the daylight fades, the city shifts into a different kind of glow. For our last dinner, we found ourselves outside Fat J Char Siu. Walking inside is an immediate sensory overload. The room is loud, thick with smoke, and absolutely packed with locals seeking comfort at the end of a long day. This isn't a place for delicate taste. It's a place for massive, honest portions of roasted duck and pork. Lara ordered a swing bowl of rice topped with a fried egg and rich, melt-in-your-mouth pork belly. I went for a classic combination, savory pork and tender chicken over rice. Sitting there, surrounded by the clatter of bowls and the laughter of strangers, I realized this is exactly the Hong Kong I was looking for. It's not just about the objects or the vintage trams. It's about these fleeting, warm spaces where the past refuses to be erased by the modern world. These are the soft memories I'm taking home with me, a city that feels like a classic movie playing quietly in the back of my mind. So yeah, thanks for roaming around with me. I will see you in the next video. Ciao.